Yo, what's up guys? If you want a shout out or if you just want to support your boy, follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Prince Ohakam. Make sure you hit that like on this video. Lastly, subscribe and turn your post notifications on. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Yo, what's up guys, Prince Charming. We are checking out the Odd One Out Chaperoning 7th graders today. So the Odd One Out has, chaperoning essentially means like whenever you're a 7th grader or just like any student in general or any kid in general goes out to a field trip and you're an adult and you're basically watching over them. So you're not technically their parent or their teacher, you're just an adult with like permission to, you know, supervise them, watch over them, make sure they don't get in trouble or whatnot. Some of y'all already know what chaperoning is because y'all parents did it when y'all were younger or y'all were a kid. Whenever y'all went on a field trip, your parents would come with y'all. That kind of sucks because come on, like the one time I have to get away from my parents and you're coming with me. But at the end of the day, it's not too bad. If you have a cool parent or anything like that, they're not going to make your field trip that worse. I had a field trip that went to Costco and we had chaperones. We went to Costco on a field trip. Oh my gosh. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you never miss a post. Go ahead and comment a field trip that you went on. I went to, yes, like I said, I went to Costco, man. We went to Costco. Costco is basically a supermarket. It's like a Target, but better because it's a little bit better just because they have like their own food. You can make your own pizzas. It's pretty big. It's nice. I kind of like it. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and check out the Odd One Out Chaperoning 7th graders today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
You know, I've realized something. If I keep making videos about my life stories, then soon I'll run out of life to talk about. Which is why sometimes I'll agree to do a thing just so I can make a video about it later. Perks of being a YouTuber. So my mom is friends with this junior high school teacher. Kudos to any junior high school teachers watching. It amazes me that anyone would be okay sitting in a room with 27th graders and not even getting paid that much to do it. My mom was—
Oh, I feel him on that. Like, honestly, junior high teachers, they don't get paid much, and then the students are very rude. They don't really listen. They don't do their homework. They're snot-nosed. I remember when I was in middle school, or junior high, how some people call it, but we called it middle school. I remember when I was in middle school, I wasn't the best kid. I wasn't the best student. I was probably like a low-key hood rat, just a low-key little one. So yeah, shout out to junior high teachers, because they really do a lot, and for a little amount of money. I can never be a teacher because, you know, I need that moolah.
I was talking to her like moms do, and I guess I came up in conversation. And my mom told her that I wanted to be a math teacher, but then I became a YouTuber instead. So my mom's friend, I'll just make up a fake name for her. I'll just call her Mom's Friend. Mom's Friend comes up to me and says, "Hey, would you be interested in helping tutor some 7th and 8th graders?" Ew. I think the only reason she chose me was because 1, I'm good at math, duh, and 2, I'd be good with kids or something. I told her I'd do it because 7th and 8th graders are the worst kinds of people. Unless you watch my videos, then you're cool. I'll finally get to live my half-hearted dream of teaching kids math. Now, I didn't make this video to talk about math, okay? That's boring. Before I even started tutoring these kids, Mom's Friend asked if I wanted to chaperone on a field trip so I can get to know them. Okay, 7th and 8th graders are between the ages 11 and 13, aka the worst time to be alive as a human. You're going through puberty, you're super self-conscious, no one wants to be your friend. 7th grade is just one big popularity contest.
Fam! Facts! Facto! Big facts! It's a popularity contest, and like everybody wants to be popular. I know after high school and whatnot, you don't really care about being popular anymore. But during that time, you want to be popular. You want the girls to like you. You want to have the nice clothes. You want to be known. You just want to be that kid. Everybody wanted to be that kid. And the worst part about this, I was like, we were all ugly in middle school. We just, by comparison, we weren't all ugly. You know, like since we're all ugly, comparing ourselves to each other, some are good looking, some are just straight up but ugly, you know?
And everyone's losing. No one looks back at themselves when they're in 7th grade and thinks, yeah, I was alright. There's definitely some Sevies watching right now thinking, oh, I'm not that bad. Doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna look back on these years and hate yourself. I remember when I was in the 7th grade, I noticed all the cool kids wore really low socks.
Yep.
The shorter the sock, the cooler you were.
High socks for me.
I wore the lowest sock possible. Most of the time, you couldn't even see the socks. It looked like I was wearing nothing. That's how cool I was.
That's the style
Sometimes
now.
I put on girl socks because they were the lowest socks I could find. I was so cool.
I never
Anyway,
did that.
I was going to be chaperoning these kids on a field trip. They were going to the big college here in Arizona. Can I just say ASU? And this was supposed to get them excited to learn and pursue a higher education. Kinda awkward bringing me along, the successful college dropout.
Dropout.
Hey kids, you should go to college. It's important. I don't count though. And I didn't know what to expect on this field trip. YouTube says my biggest demographic is 18 to 24-year-olds, but I don't think that's true.
That's not
because
true for
it's
me
usually
either.
Kids leaving comments and emailing me asking to collab.
Yeah.
Either they're the loud minority, or there's a bunch of kids lying about their age on YouTube.
Honestly, that's how it is for me too. My demographics say that most of my audience is between 18 and 24, and then even then I have more people like, I think like 25 to 35 or whatnot than kids. But most of my viewers are kids. So someone's lying. Are y'all lying about your age when you sign up for YouTube? Do you lie about your age? I want to know. I mean, I honestly don't care, like, to be honest, bro. If you can be 3 years old, you can be 60 years old. As long as you watch my videos, you think I'm cool, I like you.
I walk into the classroom and everyone's head turns. Is that the Odd Ones Out? Oh my goodness, that's the Odd Ones Out.
They know
Kids started
him.
forming lines, they were taking pictures, they were hugging me, and
Oh,
I'm
wow.
just kidding, that didn't happen. No one cared. They were all still talking in their flicks. With all the kids I've talked to over the internet, that sounded wrong. With all the kids I've talked to, I was hoping that at least one kid had seen my stuff. But nope, so I just sat in silence and played on my phone. We get on the bus. I don't remember where I said this, but on school buses, all the cool kids sit in the back.
The back of the
time,
bus with the black
opposite was
people.
true, because I sat in the front. We arrive at the college. I go to this group of kiddos and I say, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And at that moment, I realized I sounded exactly like one of those adults who try to talk to kids but have no idea what to say. I was planning on them saying astronaut or doctor, and then I was going to say, well, you could learn that in
They want to be a
college.
YouTuber, watch.
That's what I was going to say. So what do you want to be when you grow up? They said nothing. They didn't say anything. They just looked at me like, why is this old guy trying to talk to us? So then I just walked away. All right,
Awkward.
I need a new question. I wanted to somehow bring up, hey, I have over 1 million subs on YouTube. But that's tacky. You don't just start conversations like that. Sub counts have to come out naturally. So I went up to a new group of kids and I said, so do you guys watch any YouTube videos? And most of the kids did the same thing, looking at me like I was weird. But one kid said, Rice Gum.
Oh, gosh.
Ew. Here's actually the story of how I met Rice Gum. So I was at VidCon and all.
For y'all who haven't seen my shots fired at Rice Gum on 1Out video about him taking shots at Rice Gum, watch it now. But no, he kind of does take shots at Rice Gum, but it's not even shots. They're not even really shots. They're just like talking about Rice Gum. So, Rice Gum, you can take offense to it, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm sure every YouTuber has said something bad about Rice Gum. It's like rite of passage by now. Everybody says something about him.
All of a sudden, a huge crowd of people just goes running by. And I said, who's that? And someone else said, Rice Gum. And then I said, oh,
Who's that?
And I didn't really meet him. My friend Gabe did, though. So we were given a tour of this college, and it was actually kind of interesting because it was the college that I would have attended if I wasn't trying to save money. It was fun seeing what could have been. There were other junior highs doing tours at the same time, so we crossed paths with this preparatory school. I'm guessing it was a preparatory school because they were wearing uniforms.
The rich
and this
kids.
one kid in the other group just pointed to me saying, the Odd One's out! The Odd One's out! Over and over, and I just
Yeah.
said, hey, back to him.
Yeah.
And that was it. We just kept walking. No pictures or high fives. Man, why couldn't have that kid been in my group? Preparatory kids are so much cooler. So we do the tour, and I was in the back not talking to anyone. We ate lunch, and there was actually a kid in my group who did know me. His name was Connor. I think he was too shy to talk to me first.
Connor.
Thanks, Connor. Where were you when I asked your peers what they wanted to be when they grew up? But he was cool. We ate lunch together. The field trip was almost
Connor.
over, and I kept thinking, man, I did not connect with these kids, like, at all. Well, they are only 7th and 8th graders, so it's not like I need their approval. Hey kids, I have 1.8 million subs on YouTube! It was tacky to use my sub count to get validated by these children, but after I said that, everyone loved me. I think I made a good connection with them. And
We all do it.
all
Come
the
on.
kids
We
I
all do
tutored
it.
that were failing math, 90% of the time, they weren't failing because they didn't understand the material. They were failing because they were missing assignments. So, alright, I'm about to tutor everyone watching this video. And this goes
Turn
to
your work
college
in.
folks too. Kids, turn in your work. Even if it's late, it's better than a zero.
Better than a
All right,
zero.
lesson's over. We're not gonna do an end card for this video because I wanted to show you guys something. Here are all the cards I made for the plushies. Good news
that's
if you
dope.
live in the States because they will most likely arrive before Christmas. Sorry if you live somewhere else. Also, if you ordered a custom signature, you're just gonna get
one of these boys. We want to get them out before Christmas.
So that was it for that video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So the odd one now, chaperoning 7th graders. I would never do that. Honestly, I could not go back to middle school. I'm done with it. But I guess it's just how you view it. I mean, it's not the worst for everybody. I just personally didn't like it. I personally don't like school. I'm ready to be done with it. But don't forget to hit me with a like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to reply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charmed, my friends.